Let's see what we're gonna come up to today. Can y'all hear me? Oh, message right here. Can y'all hear me? Okay, I'll post that there, and I'm gonna post it on Rumble. Let's see if Rumble's working, and also let's see if anyone on the it's the Threadcast as well, guys. See if anyone could if there's anyone who's on the in Leo one. Can y'all hear me? Okay, so there it is. So if somebody is watching it and is on a computer and it's on Threadcast, get on there. Audio's good. Let's go. Get Building Demolitions in the house. Get Mary Kilbane is in. Let's go. And then here's a link to Threadcast. So this is for like pros. Anyone if you can get a Hive account, get on here. Comments don't get deleted. Now you upvote your posts or comments, and you get crypto. Anyways, it's like X Spaces, but without the audio. Just the loads up there. Anyways, so that's that. Let's see what else we got. And I just want to check if Rumble's working. Get your audible. Let's go, Timothy Sullivan. Yeah, Tim, did you like that JFK video? Oh man, that was absolutely gold. Okay, I'm gonna play. Let's see if this is working. Anyways, so that's that. Let's see what else we got. Okay, this is working good. Okay, and so that's working. And I should make my head bigger, maybe. I'm gonna go and how do you make this one here like that? Okay, and then downwards. And then upwards. How do you make it like straight? Like I don't understand what's going on here. Okay. I was looking at an angle or something. Alright. I would put it downwards. Okay. And I think it's fine actually before. I'm gonna just fix this up. Okay. Anyways, we're good to go anyways. Okay. You're audible. Oh yes. Okay. Yeah, so the JFK one was pretty wild. Alright, let's see what we have. Today's stream, I made the title Demolitions and so on. Basically, I want to go over that Thailand collapse, and it's very interesting. A lot of stuff going around it. Basically, disinfo agents, 9/11A, 9/11 Truth jumping on the bandwagon and getting viral, trying to say it's similar to explosives or something. Nonsense like that. Anyways, alright. Okay, there it is, and also I'm just going to click on, and I have a bunch of links there. Initially I was going to call the title Antimatter, and go over, discuss antimatter and so on. But anyways, so guys, just a heads up, so this Saturday stream is going to be with John Hutchison and Inventor 3. So Inventor 3 and John Hutchison. So Inventor 3 right here. Just want to check, yeah, everything's working fine. Okay, we have a lot of people already, 8 people. Glad you're covering this. Yeah, I'll cover that Thailand one. It's pretty interesting. So Inventor 3 is joining the show, and John Hutchison. So Inventor 3 on Saturday, and John Hutchison's joining the show. So it's gonna be absolutely wild. So stay tuned for that. And if you haven't seen my video I uploaded yesterday, this is a Clorox bottle. It's pretty amazing. It was so John said it was empty, just a tiny bit of water used for water and so on. Okay, this is John Hutchison. Let's go. If you haven't seen this one. Let's play this quickly, and then go to the Thailand stuff and see some other stuff. And also, guys, if you did send me messages and so on, you could send me again if I don't reply, just because I get a million stuff, and I actually get like a billion stuff, and half my emails are just John Hutchison. Okay, so this one is, and look, it's like breathing in and out. It's pretty amazing. It's like breathing in and out. It's like getting compressed. So what the radio waves are literally like collapsing the air inside or pushing the outward. Yeah, so I think it's kind of like they're vibrating the air inside there, and it's nowhere to escape. Okay, Timothy Sullivan, a friend of mine was asking about the Bangkok stuff. I haven't stuck my nose in that, yeah. But again, the key part is like, just like use your critical thinking skills and then just look at it. Because again, okay, this thing is literally breathing. I've made it faster speed, but anyways, you can see that breathing. And it says on there October 29th, 1988. Just want to fast forward. Okay, Tasha is in the house. Let's go. All right, guys. Okay, so anyways, you're causing with radio. Wow, that's what's happening. You're causing this with radio wave. This one is yeah. John Hudson was doing this. Basically interfering high voltage radio waves. And testicles, basically. Basically altering the ether, and this is all done remotely. Nothing is physical in there. There's no heated gas inside or outside. Can you see the bottom of the bottle? This one, not sure this one. But again, there's nothing in the bottom one. This is the Hudson effect stuff. You'll see. Again, I have like dozens of hours that John Hudson gave me the hard drive, and I started making videos. So again, for those who haven't seen Hudson effect stuff, just go see this. And also, yeah, I didn't realize how powerful Tesla coils are. So before I get back to the Tesla coil, I need to do the. If you saw my last Wednesday stream, I think I like semi-discovered something. It's not really discovery, but I had no idea. So if you're ever dealing with high voltage or Tesla coils or radar or Wi-Fi that you're scared might be damaging the body, put some headphones on, connect it to a phone, and just walk next to it, and you can literally hear the buzzing. So to Tesla coil, if you just like my headphones right here, I almost burst my eardrums last stream when when it sparked, when a Tesla coil sparks, and if you have a phone nearby and then you have a earphone. The resonance like literally vibrates in your ear and like blows up. I literally almost damaged my eardrum. So I'll show you this one here. This is from let's go Tesla coil, and also the eBay guy gave me a quick tutorial on it, so I could plug in, play music and so on. But I'm gonna do it once I get a Faraday cage. I am too scared to do it near electronics or even my ears because I'm like, so like here's a slow motion of it. So I got Tesla coil, but then I have it in slow motion, but you can hear me. The yelling is not from the spark, it's from the spark reacting with like my headphones. So right here, I'm gonna play some sound right here. 1 second, I'll play some sound. Okay, yeah, so it's slow motion. I made it slow motion so we can see the spark. Let's go back here, and then here you can hear me yelling. So right when it touches, oh, like it blew up my ear. So again, that was like a pretty good discovery. So, and also about the Hutchinson effect, the replication is going to happen in Kelowna this year. So I definitely will be going there. So Bob Greener is going to be replicating attempting the replication of the Hutchinson effect in Kelowna, BC, Canada. So my cousin lives there. I will head over there. So that's going to be absolutely wild. And yeah, we'll get to that one. Okay, anyways, so let's go over and have a bunch of links here. A bunch of links that I haven't covered from previous ones. Just put them in here and just go over it. And again, I get infinite stuff. And again, most of my emails are literally just John Hudson. Again, it's like it's all John, and so on. Anyways, John is a great guy. All right. So anyways, so yeah. This was back to the thingy here. So this is for the I think I put a link there. Oh no, I didn't put a link. Yeah, so for those who haven't seen Hudson effect, I got literally dozens of hours, a lot of stuff going on. You could even the coolest one I think, or one of the cool one that's like telling, is you can make the boat all froth up. So that same thing that's causing that this is the same stuff that was causing the Clorox bottle to like breathe in and out. Look what it's doing to the water right here, and yeah, so it's like all misty right here. This is all from the Tesla coil vibrations and some like random radar that he's interfering everything. So he's basically using a high powered like military surplus and then just launching it all at this target area. So he creates a static field with Tesla coil, but essentially create a static field and send radar and microwaves at it. And look what's happening. I'll make it fast forward, but look at this. This is like absolutely getting destroyed. It's like a plastic boat, but look at the water there, and the water foams up. And John said it was normal temperature. It wasn't boiling, so it's not boiling. It's just like frothing up without actual heat. Okay, Dr. Bass Awkwards. I'm new to the Hudson effect. I plan to read up on it. Do you mind giving a brief description of what the Hudson effect is? Yeah, it's very very strange phenomena that occurs from high voltage, high voltage AC DC current. And with interfering with the radar and other microwave equipment. So he basically has a whole bunch of equipment there. But also, he also says that, he has a few radioactive material as well. And again, this is John Hudson. If you could see I think the best way to get on it is, you can see some of the earlier news reports. So he was basically trying to replicate Tesla, the Nikola Tesla's early papers. And the papers, apparently, they also mention, like, strange phenomena. So you got stuff like this, but you also have, like, he was also able to levitate, like, bowling balls or just, like, mill balls. I'll show you this one. So, again, I highly recommend watching every single one of these videos. And then however long it takes, and then get back to me. This one here, he levitated this ball right here. It's like 70 pounds. Or 80 pounds. 80-pound mill ball. People call it cannonball. He never corrected them. But anyways, this is going to be levitating. So he's able to do levitation. You can also fuse metal with wood, all without heat. Yeah, so I'm making a fast speed. This is a heavy mill ball. You can also get levitate water and other stuff like that. So going back here again, for those who haven't seen this, I have there's literally dozens and dozens of hours. So I'll have the full unedited stuff as well. So let's go back here again. Hutchinson effect is the best kept secret, and yeah, so that's a and again, it's all real stuff. John Hutchinson's always in the show. Yeah, he's sometimes in the chat, and I met him last year in his lab. The guy's a next level guy, and also this one here. A lot of people say, why is it now a tripod or whatever? Some of them were filmed by tripods. He also had the U.S. and government and Canadian governments also did testing of for months, and then they classified all the stuff and then never given the footage. So it's really ridiculous. So anyways, so this one here with a tripod, this was an hour long, but then I time lapsed it so you can see this one.
Yeah, I know the RF fields are interfering with the camera.
Also notice that he also said the radio frequency, the radar basically is interfering with the camera.
Works on the principle of using RF too.
Okay, so this one time lapse it like 60x speed. You can see this little it's like rubber and steel. So the steel exterior, rubber interior, and so steel's like literally like giving way, and then this thick rubber is melting. Again, 60x speed. 1 second it goes 1 minute, and it starts moving as well. You could do a bunch of stuff, and underneath is foam. Underneath is styrofoam. So styrofoam's not even heated, and this is all just like melting and moving around. And this is it's like over an hour, just like tripod over an hour, just filming straight. And then to see this, you get to times 180x speed. You can see this melting, cold melting. So that's a cool thing. And that's why they mentioned the Hutchinson effect with the people who claim to have been lifted off the ground during 9/11. Yeah. So 9/11 Hutchinson effect. And again, going back to it. If you go to, let's go Mattel. Yeah, actually, just Hutchinson effect. Hutchinson X thread, and then we'll get back to the Thailand stuff. All right, so the other part again, just so Dr. Bass awkward. So we have an awkward doctor, or if that's real. Okay, but anyways, so we have a doctor here showing him the stuff. And speaking about 9/11 again, John Hutchinson swore in an affidavit that 9/11 was a scaled up Hutchinson effect. So John Hutchinson swore an affidavit in support of Dr. Judy Wood's legal case against the private contractors hired by government to report on 9/11 destruction. And again, he literally says under oath that 9/11 was done by a scaled up Hutchinson effect. So this affidavit, Province BC, I duly swore and affirmed that contentions of Dr. Judy Wood. And he says that basically he says levitation of heavy metals and so on. And he says that the WTC was destroyed by devices that are scaled up, refined, and/or weaponized versions of the effects I named the Hutchinson effect. I think either he named him or actually George Hathaway might have named it. Undo, repost again. All right. So again, this is groundbreaking stuff, guys. We are in. I'm gonna post some stuff here as well. Yeah, I'm gonna start posting some of the links in the Threadcast as well, and because these ones on blockchain will be there forever. Doesn't matter what happens to YouTube; they can't censor that. Anyways, again, a bunch of emails from John. What is he talking about? Afghan plan draft. Okay, interesting. John Hutchinson is next level. All right, guys, we are back in. Okay, let's get back into thingy. Okay, yeah, for sure, Dr. Bass. Yeah, get into that. Watch that entire playlist. I have and you can see some of the stuff there. I'm a reverse ass backwards. Oh, I'm a reverse psychologist. All right, sounds good. Okay, so anyways, so definitely watch that Hutchinson effect. Go over this full playlist, and it's absolutely wild. And yeah, so go over the full one because John Hutchinson and his wife gave me the 3 terabyte hard drive, and I'm paying for cloud storage. So if you guys can donate, I put it all the 3 terabytes. I paid for Google Cloud Storage, so I got 5 terabytes. So this is 2.59 terabytes of 5 terabytes to use. So I'm paying like $30 a month. So if you can donate, guys, donate for the cash money. Let me just donate. Anyways, guys, donate, become super fan, and help fund this project. So, okay, so you have to realize I'm already paying just $30 a month just to host a hard drive online. So all these files there, you can see the 1980s and 2000s. And this one, I took all the raw files, and then I started just making them easy for viewing on here. And also, you can see the interviews that he's had with Elaine Smith, and I'll be uploading this forever. I got literally terabytes of data left, and so on. And I'll be interviewing, I'll be John Hutchison and Inventor 3, who is good friends with John. Both of them will be on the show on Saturday, so get on there. And anyways, so that's that. Okay, let's get back into the show. Okay, Blue Bacon, Jeremy Bartlett says, Blue Bacon put on a video on the Signal War Games scandal, but he removed me from live chat instant. Interesting. Signal War Games. Oh yeah, I heard about that. Yeah, the Signal stuff. Yeah, it's I looked at it too much. But yeah, Blue Bacon, yeah, apparently he was supposed to do a hit piece against John Hutchison. But he only made it like a 2-minute one. It's a members only, so it's like, I think we kind of ruined his gig. Signal leak. Oh, he made it these ones. So he has debunked that junk one. This was the one against John Hutchison, but he made it members only, and it's only 2 minutes. After he spent like after he spent like 2 hours acting a fool. Anyways, so that's a Blue Bacon disinfo agent, literal government agent, clowning. Okay, anyways. Okay, so we got that, and now I have a bunch of links, but I didn't put the ones that I have got on, the ones that but the demolition one. So I'll do that right now. I'm gonna go to, let's say, where was the? Okay, so I'm gonna go to the Thailand right here. I'm gonna go over. Actually, where is the A9 truth? Let's go. I'm gonna go to. I think it was in my email somewhere. I'll find it. Where did it go? Okay, this one here. Okay, it's this one. Okay, I'll show you. This is the A9 truth Substack disinfo, and then I'm just gonna go back here, and then we'll go over right here. This is Norman 9/11 revisionist made a good take on. So again, this is Richard Gage, disinfo agent extraordinaire. He compares the two right there. But before we get to that, I just don't have these links there, and I'll put this right here. So again, this is the disinfo agent extraordinaire. And there's 9/11 revisionist actual truth guy. Okay, let's go. I'm going to go here. I'm going to go to the earthquake, I think. Okay, so this one here. So compare the recent Thailand earthquake building collapse, and there's a Wikipedia to it, which was a 33-story, interesting number, 33-story concrete building, and left a giant rubble pile that was much more than the much taller 110-story plus 3-story lobby steel twin towers on 9/11. Okay, Dr. Das, no, Uncle Sam, I won't eat blue eggs and ham, yeah, for sure. Definitely don't eat blue eggs and ham. Okay, anyways, this is what, let's play this one right here. I have a 2.5x speed, make it normal speed. And let's make this sideways. Alright, so this is the, here's from up close footage. And also notice the dust is just like up to here, and then let's see what happens. And that's about it. Again, it's similar to 9/11, but again, visually in a few ways similar. But again, the scale's much different, and what's left over is much different. Here's another view. Okay. Oh. Okay, and then this one, another view of it. And I think that there's like a little spire. Yeah, this is the side of it. This part here, and then again, I think that's also concrete as well. Yeah, it's concrete, and it looks like, yeah, it's going down. Again, it's very similar to some similarities in Element, but it's very interesting. But anyways, again, you have to keep in mind it's concrete. Okay, so I cropped that part out, and now here's another view. Now here's the footage of the rubble pile. So compare the recent Thailand earthquake building collapse wiki, which was 33. See this one right here. Go back. Okay, so look at how giant this concrete building is left over. So, and look how tiny the people are. And this was 33-story and just concrete. And you can see all the concrete. Notice the concrete's not all turned to dust. Think about that. Compared to 9/11. Again, there's... What's up with construction workers running? Was the building being worked on before the earthquake? Yeah, that's a good question. We'll read on a wiki on that. Anyways, and then we'll go over some different types of the demolitions. So again, look how big it is. It's giant. It's actually much bigger than all the 9/11 buildings combined. Okay, so there's, look how much bigger it is than that. Okay, yeah. So look at the tiny people there, and this is giant. And you can see, again, you can see concrete still. Not all the concrete turned to dust. You can see giant slabs of everything. Okay, okay, so that's that. And now compare, here's the 9/11 one. 9/11 is 110 stories above the lobby, and there is 9/11 one. The rubble is this is ground level. These are still standing. And yeah, so those are the exterior columns. This was at the ground level, that's after ground level. So it's still there. And I do want to compare another one. So now, to compare the size, this was in 2017, the Plesko building, fire collapse versus the WTC dustification. So this one right here, this building, so the other building is 33 stories. So if this is 110 stories above, so 33 would be about here, and it's concrete, yeah, and it's like a tiny one. So think about this one, just to, yeah, this is, imagine where my mouse is. That would be the Thailand one. So it'd be like where my mouse is. And now, so now this building right here is a Plesko one. Here's a 3D model I put into, this is to scale that I made. Okay, so there's this one here. I put it in on Google SketchUp. Or SketchUp. I think it's not Google anymore. But anyways. Okay, Dr. Das backwards. Yeah, what's up? Yeah. Oh, I think that's a perfect way to illustrate your point about Dustified WTC. Yeah. So here's another point right here. This one here's a Plesko building. The Thailand building would be less than double this one. So about here, and it's concrete. So remember, it's concrete. So this one right here, this fell from fire. This one turned to dust in midair, and now here's the rubble pile. So this one, you can see the exterior columns are all just standing there, and they're all at ground level. This one here, and look how big it is, and look how tiny. Look, this is a car. This is a car or a fire truck, and it's absolutely tiny relative to this one. And you can see people here at ground level, literally walking at ground level. That some of the rubble still at ground level. Like this was still ground level. This was ground level before they fell. Or turned to dust, and afterwards. So it's ground level. And this rubble pile is bigger than 9/11 ones. This one here, because you can see the car right here. See the car? This car is tiny relative to this one. But I mean, that's a fire truck. This one's a fire truck right here, and it's on ground level. They're all ground level, just walking at the ground level, at the bottom of the, literally at the bottom where the lobby columns were. And again, this building has a bigger rubble pile than these two buildings. This building has a bigger rubble pile than these two buildings. I want to stress that enough. I can't stress that enough. This, bigger than this. Okay? This right here is bigger than those monstrous buildings. And yeah, so that's that. Anyways, turn it up. You got to look at it many ways. Okay, so that's that part. And I want to go over the spire one. Another part is the spire was interesting. This was... Let's go to x.com. Yeah, I just hate how they can't search well. It's like, that's why I use Telegram. They just made it easy to search. These guys make it hard to search so that you can just get endlessly stuck with propaganda on a newsfeed. Okay, Spire. So this one right here, I put, yeah, again, just so, okay. So this was, Rotary Motion sent this one here. This was the spire right here. So he says, wait till the two end spire is left in the air, then drops. Again, it's very similar to 9/11. It's like just similar visuals, but not the same thingy. Okay, so I can't even do that. Okay. This place right here. Let me make it bigger. Yeah, it should be fine. Okay, so going right here. So see this? This is the exterior columns, and it's I think it's concrete still, or concrete or steel. Yeah, rebar, and it falls right after it. So again, this is four times, literally 4 times smaller than the buildings. Not 3 yet. That's actually 4 times because the lobby columns are pretty big. So imagine, and then again, those fall after, but then those will be on the ground. And another part is this: those ones appear like the spire on 9/11, but the 9/11 is not actually a spire. This is just a word. These ones are literally just exterior like rebar / concrete. Right here, this one's sticking out. This one is literally just like an actual like column. it's actual like column. Like that's like, pretty much think about it as like, this one's like an actual spire. In other words, an actual just a thin section going upwards. The 9/11 one, yeah, this one here, this one's just like rebar and concrete, just basically steel like inside the concrete. So it appears like 9/11, but 9/11 because the scale is so different, like it's so monstrous. Might be the lightning rods on the side of the buildings. Interesting. Yeah, possibly. But yeah, so the 911 one, you have to, the biggest one to grasp is, the 911 one, I'll go back over here. The 911 core columns. Okay, did I put it right here? Yeah. So the 911 is not actually a spire. So here's the 911 one, turning dust.
What's referred to as the spire.
Go back here. Actually, where's the spire? And again, this one is steel core columns, but they're actually floors. Why is everything just moving like that? Okay, so these ones are not, it's not actually a spire. This is actually the center core columns. And if you zoom in, and the thing is, they're so big. Okay, why can't I just? Why is this not there? Okay, so now we're dealing with this thing's in the way. Anyways, so if I zoom into here, it's actually a bunch of floors. So it's a bunch of floors, but the thing is, and they're like bigger than the, it's like almost as tall as the Eiffel Tower. So they're a bunch of floors, and they're all a steel, basically a steel skyscraper. Most of it is steel there. So there's a bunch of floors there, and there's the center core columns, and then this little top part is that, yeah, that's a spire area, but again, it's all steel, and this whole thing only looks like it's like just like a thin thing from a distance, and then yeah, the whole thing just turns out straight up. Okay. So yeah, I just wanted to compare that, and then let's play that video. Where's the core column spire? Spire. Alright, okay, I haven't uploaded that in here. Okay, so I'll have to go back to this one. Okay, let's go back here. Oh yeah, also here's another part. Here's relative scale. This is the core column. Yeah, that's what I mean. Core columns, the interior columns. So look how thick they are on the side, and there's the spire is the sticking out of it. But again, the whole thing is just all thick. These are like giant floors. Anyways, and then where's the dustification one? Okay, and this one here. Yeah, there's electrostatic interference. Yeah, this part right here. So notice different, and again, these are 4 times bigger, and it's steel, mainly steel, not just concrete. So concrete, things will fall apart. This one, steel would remain standing. So there's, it's remain standing, and there's the side of it there. And then, and the other big thing is it's nowhere to be found on the ground. It's literally nowhere to be found. And this whole thing goes on. Even the whole center core of the floors all go straight down. All right, so that's fascinating. All right, so that's that. And it goes down. Interesting. It goes down more. That would also explain construction work. Yeah, that also went down more than went down more vertical than this one here, which is much smaller. This one you can see went down to the side. Ready to go back here. Yeah, this one, it's moving to the side. It doesn't go straight. This one, yeah, it was a bit straight down. But not as straight. It's kind of like wiggling. You can literally see it wiggling and finally goes down. But yes, anyways, and I bet you if you were to go there, you would find it on the ground. Alright, so that's that one. And then what I want to go over quickly, just to go over, so Red Pill Drifter, he posts some of my stuff. He's got a big following, but he posts a bunch of conspiracy stuff. Posts everything. He even includes a thread on Judy Wood's stuff as well. So he's got some legit info, but then now he's talking, and then if you go back to the anyways, he's posting other next level stuff. Go back to the how's he posting so much so fast? Okay, I want to go back to the building there. Okay, let's go to search do. So. Okay, see Norman latest video on he slowed that down and see Spire turned dust post yesterday, I think. I think was it this Substack? We're gonna go over now a bit, but I want to go over this. So the reason I'm searching this guy's stuff. Actually, yeah, going back here. So this guy here, yeah, he shares some of my videos. He actually messaged me, sharing it. But then, where's the do? Okay, did he remove it? Oh, you might have removed. And this video, yeah, I helped make. He actually posted this one. So that me and 9/11 Revisionist combined our efforts, or 9/11 Revisionist put it together. I edited some stuff. I want to go over to my cousin's thing here. Let's go. Okay, let's go here. See if is the channel still up. Okay. Did he remove it? No. Yeah, he's still up. Okay, so this guy here posted this one here. So Redfield Drifter, who I'll just show you messages. So you actually messaged me before. Oh, yeah, 9/11 revisionists. We're gonna show your Substack article soon. Go back to here. Where's Red Pill? Yeah, Red Pill Drifter. So September 11, 2 years ago, he asked me if I could upload some of the videos. That 10-hour observable evidence. One was on my channel. But yeah, sure, upload it and so on. And yeah, so this guy post 9/11 do and stuff. But then he's calling this one here, folks. Looking at this again. This building in Bangkok during the 8.2 earthquake completely turned dust as if it hit by a direct engine weapon, similar to Dr. Wood's explanation of the Twin Towers 9/11. So I'm like, this isn't the same thing. It's just a building falling. So again, this is I think this one I would say Red Pill drifting right here. I mean grifting. So you're saying it's completely turned to dust. This is a concrete building that's tiny. That's literally falling. But again, there are a lot of construction workers, so someone's really. Here's a slow motion of it. So again, yeah, the thing is you have to be very, very careful. If you're gonna bring up 9/11, which actually turned to dust, and the rubble pile is tiny, and even if this was hit by a similar do. It wasn't hit to turn it to dust. It was hit to make it fall down. So I wouldn't be I wouldn't be surprised if they did use some advanced weapons. But there's differences. Yeah, people talking so much BS about gravity collapse. Yeah, well the thing is it could have been hit by a do, but it's not the same as 9/11. Whatever happened, this fell down, and the rubble is still there. Let's say it was weakened by a do, right? That'd be a more plausible one than. Again, so again, when talking about 9/11 turned to dust. This one is just. This one's rapid, quick, and you see the giant rubber pile. And then, so again, the same guy, same guy, he posts all this stuff. So again, Red Pill grifting, 68,000 views. And then he's saying, and then now he's comparing to 9/11 turning dust. 9/11 is actually turning dust. And then I think he also mentions Hutchison as well. So then he also talks about John Hutchison. So now he's talking about John Hutchison and so on. So again, do not convolute the stuff, okay? Do not convolute it. Otherwise, you'll be Red Pill grifting. Alright. Anyways. Okay, we're getting a lot of viewers. Let's go. Okay, and then the other part is... Okay, okay, so we have the Threadcast. Nobody's posting the Threadcast. Anyone that gets on it, upvote. But that's pro level. Okay, and we know that there was a 7.7 magnitude earthquake, and the structure was under construction at the time of the earthquake. All right, so that's more plausible. That's a plain building for it's looking like that. But again, if you do want to look at it, you have to look at it objectively if you want to investigate possible conspiratorial view on it. But you have to be accurate. And also, I uploaded this Manchester Night of the Big Bang, a full documentary up that is censored all over. It's not on Rich Planet's website anymore after BBC forced them to remove it. Okay, so I put this all right here because Methyl Miner asked me to put it because he wants to share it on the... so I combined all three parts, put it into one. And you can see right here. This won't be on there. This you have to go to the web archive just to see this stuff. Anyways, watch this full thingy. That's Ariana Grande 2017 alleged bombing. All right, I want to go back to the part right here. This is... What is this one called? Earthquake. Yeah, okay, so earthquake. So again, the rubble pile is massive. So again, it's not like 9/11. So I'm going to go back to here. I'm going to go copy this link. I'm just going to start posting stuff. I'm going to post it on my Threadcast. Alright, guys. And if you guys have links or anything, you can post it on a Threadcast or on the, or directly inside my Telegram. Right here, so you can post links right here as well, like that, for example. And then we'll go over to the wiki, and then you can also post the wiki there in discussion, in there. So we got 2 comments there. You can post it if you need to send me a link. So let's go to see this one here. So so in March 28th, 2015, it's still under construction building. Yeah, so again, that's still under construction, so probably doesn't have all the stuff on it. So all it does needs an earthquake and it will fall down. Probably wasn't reinforced and so on. Building was 30% complete at the time, undergoing piping and glass wall installation, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Steel? Is there any steel? Okay, on March 30th, Industrial Minister Akanad Profinan said at an on-site conference that anomalies had been found in the steel and samples taken. Interesting. What in the world's going on here? And then this guy, on March 31st, a man was arrested for falsely claiming that his wife was trapped in the building. Interesting. So this guy probably took his wife out and then said I was in the building. Anyways, so that's interesting story. Yeah, so this is again, this one's looking more like it's just a earthquake, but then it was 33 story. That's all. That was a big one. And there's also a non-fatal 33 injuries. Again, there's a lot of number 33s going up, but that's more plausible. Again, here's the you got to see in the archive. This link is not there anymore. The court order removed it from Richard Hall and tried to bankrupt him by like charging him hundreds of thousands of dollars. All right, so that's that part. Okay, so now I'm gonna read this one here. We'll go over disinfo agent Richard Gage. So Maynard provides 9/11 lessons for critical thinkers. Again, this guy is like professional liar and Freemason 30, and his emails are Gage33. And again, whenever you think of Richard Gage, I want you to forever to think of this one, Gage33. Okay, so this one, his email is literally Gage33. You can go and email him, and he does his hand sign. He does this right now, and he's a fake architect. Well, he's just a disadvantage. He's an architect, or it was. Anyways, I'm gonna post this again. Post stuff in here. Post it in here. Okay. Yeah. So, anyways, Gage33 Freemason, liar extraordinaire, but also he's using very sophisticated linguistic mind control right here. So by now we're all familiar with the catastrophic high-rise collapse in Myanmar following the powerful 7.7 magnitude earthquake. It has become almost as iconic as images of the destruction of the Twin Towers and 9/11. How does it almost become iconic? No, it's not. It's not almost as iconic. But have you actually watched their destruction side by side? We'll learn something very revealing here. What do you notice? Let's see. See, here's the comparison. Okay. Yeah, notice someone's top down. Again, it's like a giant frothing up in the dust. And look at the dust is going up and up and up. And there's a spire, and yeah, and he doesn't even show the spire. Okay, it left the explosive. That's not what. And why does he have to mute it? He muted it as well because this was very little sound. This one's actually more sound than the 9/11 one. Okay, this tower. Yeah, neuro-linguistic selling techniques. Yeah, it's like Freemason techniques that probably trained him. This tower starts out looking like a collapse for the first 3 seconds down, but then it develops into a series of hundreds of explosions. Geometry is just making up stuff. Freely flying structural steel sections weighing 4 to 8 tons each, laterally ejected. That's out at 80 miles an hour, clocked by physicists, landing up to 600 feet in every direction. 600 feet. The towers are 208 feet, so 600 feet would be, let's say, around here. But there's like barely any rubble anywhere out there. Yeah, and I'll show you an article soon. I have it open right here. So anyways, it has been calculated, and it's right here, trailing thick white smoke as its dust. It has been calculated that there's enough energy in each ejection to fire a 200-pound cannonball 3 miles. There are hundreds of them. Look deeper into with our white paper. Are they selling or making a crypto token? They have a white paper. The guys are selling a crypto token. Okay, what's the token inflation and so on. So they're sending a white paper to the Congress again. The amount of like hours and hours. Didn't one drop in 1 minute and WTC took an hour? An hour. Didn't one drop in a WTC? What do you mean? No, the drop or the dustification? Let's go back here. How long did this one go? This one is a few seconds, and this one's probably 10 seconds. But again, it was turning dust. Let's see what he says right here. Okay, anyways, so again, he has a white paper, he's selling a crypto token or selling something to Congress. Okay, so right, the skyscraper in Myanmar, this particular high-rise. And again, notice here, he puts them side by side, but that's not not the same size. This one would be like 4 times smaller. Yeah, was quick, but then this one was also quick afterwards as well. The actual fall, it's like 10, but like 9 to 10 seconds, and then the spire is another 20 seconds afterwards. But before then, it was like turning dust for over an hour. Okay, heavy concrete floors equal momentum support and becomes a free fall if support fails. It was it's not free fall, but it's almost free fall because again, free fall is literally dropping in a vacuum, or just drop it in air like a bowling ball. Okay, anyways, this particular high-rise destruction was quite different because it was not laced with explosives. Where's explosives? Even though the bottom of its columns was violently pulled, bottom of its columns were violently pulled to one side in less than a second, and then to the other, breaking them, leaving the building above with nowhere to go but down. Did I say down? That is how gravity actually works, except on 9/11. The building falls, but not at free fall. That's because not all the columns through the building were initially broken, mostly just the ones at the bottom. Most of the rest of them had to be crushed by the weight of the building above, which slowed down the fall rate. But even during that massive crushing event, we don't see columns that are ejected laterally. Okay, this one here. Where is the columns being ejected here? It's literally, yeah. You have these columns falling there, but then you have this all just dust. Like this is not. This is like literally one those weak checks column section. There's another one. There's another one. There's like 3 out of like hundreds or thousands. Sent you a school board meltdown March 30 video. Okay, yeah, I'll have a look at it again. Getting a million messages. I'll show that with Gary Jackson. Send me a bunch of stuff. I'll have a look at that. All right, and okay, and then let's see what else he says here. Okay, ejected out. There's a few of them ejected, but again, it's being like levitated out there. This is the difference between a very explosive demolition. Again, it's not explosive, versus a natural gravitational collapse due to an earthquake. The incomplete state of the construction of the Minor Tower undoubtedly contributed to its structural failure, and its concrete frame may indeed have played some part in the structural vulnerability. Well, obviously, these are certainly notable differences compared to the steel frame of the Twin Towers, how they do not in any way account for the out first down behavior that we noticed. Again, what is this guy out first down? It's steel, okay? It's steel. They're not falling down like that. And to give you an example on steel, we'll go to peaked right here. Okay, and let's go to the 9/11 Truth one here. Okay, so if you go to, here is this one right here. I think it was this one. Yeah, this one here. Okay. So compared with the actual steel, here's a steel bridge. So when you have steel, they don't just crumble up like that concrete one. They don't just pancake. Here's steel. This is a steel bridge falling. What happens to a steel bridge that falls? So they just explode at the connections and they just fall down. And let's see what happens to it. This is a steel bridge. And there's steel. Alright, that's steel. That's what happens to steel. So in other words, 9/11 would have had a steel building, a steel skyscraper, would have been like pretty much over 50% above still. It's not like a regular demolition. Where everything's there. Again, a steel... just it's not like a regular gravity collapse. It would have, if it was fallen, would have either fallen sideways or literally just stuck in the air at like, yes, pretty much still skyscraper. It would still be like this one right here, and then that's free fall. Interesting. This is a bit faster than free fall. I calculated that free fall, and that's a bit faster than actual free fall. So that's a bit interesting. My actual I went frame by frame, and this one's actually, and I tried to make it exactly free fall speed. This is actually a bit faster. So initially it's slower, then it goes faster. And it's gone. This is a bit higher. So it might be at or faster than free fall, the spire. That's fascinating. Alright, so that's that part. Going back into the main art, see what also, Richard Gage, absolute nonsense. Contributed is failure, and there's certainly notable differences. Okay, out and then again, there's the giant rubble pile. We should also be careful. We should also carefully compare the aftermath of the collapses. No, it's the dustification, and this is a collapse. The 30-story minor tower created a pile 10 stories tall. They are stacked up like pancakes. So again, there's a bunch of concrete there. You can almost count each of the floors. Oh yeah, I got a phone call. I will be back. Alright, I'm back. Alright, let's continue on this journey. So we should carefully, like as pancakes, you can almost count each of the floors, okay? Whereas in the North Tower, we had 110 stories, almost 4 times the main tower height, and each an acre in size. I think he was like reading my my telegram or something. Yet we only see in each an acre in size, basically 208 feet by 208 feet, or 60 meters. It's again very, very, very wide. Yet we only see a pile 4 to 6 stories. No, we actually see ground level. This is ground level. These are the lobby columns. Okay, this is just this is literally just the stairwell B area. And again, why does he have to put such a blurry image so you can't actually see what's going on? Anyways, that's a lot. This is ground level. Okay, most of it is actually ground level. And he says there are no floors to count, not 110 floors, not 50, not 10, not even one visible floor of any size readily apparent in a pile. Check it out. Again, he puts this blurry one, but again, why does he put such a small image? But nonetheless, this is the neuro-linguistic language. It's literally ground level, okay? Most of it's at ground level. The pile left by this World Trade Center reveals that not only were the concrete floors pulverized in midair, what? Pulverizing means that you have to hit each other, okay? So then, how are they hitting each other in midair at free fall speed? And yes, in other words, and they're gone. They're just turned to dust and distributed from river to river across Lower Manhattan. Some of the concrete for it, the steel was turned to dust, and most of the steel frame was also distributed well outside the footprint of the building. What then was crushing the building? Again, there's no crushing. Concrete was just literally turning to dust. The steel was turning to dust, and he's showing you like this area right here. And again, this is from here to here is the width of the building. So width of the building. Anyways, he's trying to put his own spin to counter Judy was talking about. Yeah, definitely, because and I think he's been following my thingy here, earthquake. It's like he literally just took my stuff right here, and I said, yeah, much taller. Plus, okay, it's actually 4 floors, and yeah. So here's this is the ground level. Like it's literally just ground level, and this part is the bottom. This is the original bottom. It's still there. Nothing crushed it. And if you see even further out, anyways, we'll get to where's the further out. I don't open my video I'm working on. I'm working on a giant video. I was able to get like zillions of photos of actual zillions of photos. So just go lamppost. So again, he's saying that it was pushed out 600 feet, etc. Barely anything was pushed out anywhere. Okay, most of it's literally turned to dust. And to give you an idea, here is yeah. So here is this is a lamppost. This is a lamppost. That's a sphere on 9/11, and it's still standing. Again, this was a meme right here that 9/11 revisionists made of mine. So this is the Twin Towers right here. There's a sphere. This is about how much about? It's about 200 feet, or yeah, about like 200 feet away from the towers. And it's not gonna. And there's the lamppost right here. Is again 200 feet. So where are the steel that's supposedly flew out? And it's still there. This is the lamppost is still standing. The sphere's right here. Yeah, the sphere's right there. And again going back here, ground level, guys. We're talking ground level. Most of it's ground level. And this is mostly the ground level. This is literally right there. This is just like a few steel stuff around. Most of this is ground level. This is the ground level right there. This was before the towers fell, and after it's still standing. Again, and then going back into the lamppost. So and I was able to get more footage of this one. And I think it's a moon, or anyways, there's at nighttime. There's the lamppost right here. There is a sphere. There's a sphere. It's towering above. So in other words, nothing launched and hit the sphere. Like there's no rubble on top of it. The sphere is at ground level. And the rubble's at ground level. And there's the lamppost. There's a sphere. There's a lamppost. There's a sphere. There's a lamppost. Yeah, the sphere, a lamppost, and it's still there. And there's a sphere, lamppost. Okay, nothing's launched outward and hit them. And there's Don King. Don King apparently killed a couple people, and he's chilling with the firefighters. Anyways, so that's Don King. Okay, and let's go over now in revisionist one. So again. This one's absolute. I'll post the link here, right here. I like. 9/11 revisionist take on the building collapse, the earthquake, building collapse, and PST 9/11 dustification. I'll say, check it out. Okay, also share the notes. Okay, let's go. Sphere is 27 feet high. Wow, that's pretty big. He's going to block you. No way. Is he actually going to block me? Hopefully not. Okay, so let's go. Okay, so I think it gets auto noted. Let's see. Does it show up in my notes? Activity post. Where's my notes? How do I see anything? Like, okay, there it is. Let's go. Okay, let's see. Okay, hopefully it doesn't block me. I've been nice. Okay, Minor provides a 9/11 lesson for critical thinkers. Okay, by now we are familiar with the catastrophic high-rise collapse in Minor following the powerful 7.7 magnitude earthquake. It has become almost as iconic as images. Again, anyways, using his own words. But if you actually watch them, so he pushed that one. This comparison was put together by Jean Larotonda, the disinfo agent and little government agent and security clearance. 6.6 million views. This guy, no wonder he's keeps grifting. Okay, so you put that together. Gravity potentials do not project laterally. See the difference? Collapse and demolition. No, this is dustification. And that one. And again, now he's posting absolute nonsense here. I'll set it right here. Anyways, so this is like a trolling session. Let's go to... I'm gonna go back to here. Where's the rare photos? Lamppost. I'm gonna go actually. Okay, right here. There's the lamppost. Okay, this one right here, and then I'll go up 9/11 sphere. Where's the sphere? Okay, and let's see some other good photos of the sphere. Where's the sphere? Good photos. I had some better photos, but I don't know where they are. Anyways. Okay, how in the world is a sphere? Right here. There's a sphere. Okay, there's a sphere, and there's a lamppost is somewhere there. Yeah, lamppost is right next to it. There's a lamppost is tiny. Holy, you can actually see the lamppost in there. The lamppost is right here. See these lampposts? Those are not destroyed, and this is 208 feet. So this is about 208 feet. Yeah, 208 feet across. And then I'll send it right here. Again, we're on a trolling sphere. Okay, and how in the world? Okay, let's go back to this one here. This is a sphere. Okay. Okay, and then I want to go to 1 second. Okay, there is. Yeah, let's do that. How the laterally projected steel never never fell on the Liberty Plaza sphere or the lamppost. The towers literally turned to dust. Wow. Okay, let's see. Okay, anyways, so Gene is an absolute clown show. If you bring up anything like this, he'll just say, let's stick to something that we all agree on, which was fire didn't turn towers to dust. Okay, yeah, blockers, babies, gotta go with your base if you're in it for the mullah. Well, yeah, again, he's probably has some sort of oath he signed with Lucifer himself, so he sold his soul. So he sold his soul to some creepy devils. Anyways, this comparison was put together. Anyways, has garnered 6.5 million views. I don't need to remind you, but who he is, read this article in this one. Yeah, you can check his articles. Gene is a psychopath, absolute psycho. It's almost interesting to see. And also another thing, yeah. So now that resist, I have some reason to believe that the person that made a hit piece against me. So go hit piece. I have some reason to believe that, but again, not 100% sure. So don't quote me on it, but just keep it in your back of your head. Hit piece heat. That the guy who made this hit piece against me. So this person right here named Nix, who made a hit piece against me for saying that there's no, saying this guy who made a hit piece, made AI stuff on me. He has one subscriber, made a hit piece. And because I was denying explosions and heat. No, I was saying explosives. I was saying there's no high heat. No heat. Now he's saying no high heat. Anyways. So MES got its first official hit piece down by disinflation. I got triggered when I said WC was very little hit. So, and he removed the video. Anyways, so the guy's name is Nix for some reason. Okay, so anyways, so that's Nix, and the reason I think he's related to this is because if you go, so anyway, and if you go to his channel now, Nix. Okay, so he has like no videos. Okay, he has this one video, but he has this one right here where he talks about stuff. So Nix 9409. So the guy made a hit piece against me. And you see a bunch of other stuff, conspiracy stuff, and so on. I think he has 9/11 one as well. History 9/11. Did he remove 9/11? Where's 9/11? Forbidden history. He removed 9/11. Where's 9/11? Oh, this one 9/11. Okay, then he's doing this this one here, and he puts the CGI. And yeah, basically saying CGI and all this weird nonsense, and it was high heat, and this is molten metal running, etc. Anyway, so this clown made a hit piece against me, and again, the reason I have a suspicion that he might be the Gene, this guy, is because if I go here, oh man, they can't even let me search my own thingy. Okay, and then okay, so so this guy right here, Gene, someone said here right here, justification. I said, yeah, for sure. And then and he says directed energy weapons are 9/11 counterintelligence. And then I said to him, stop projecting. Notice the word projecting yourself onto others, Gene. And then my second 1 million impression in 3 days is the one you did. Holy, yeah. So both you and the Gene, I mean the what is her name? Anyways, I'll get to her Friday name. That other the French woman. Yeah, both of them getting viral off my videos, but again, keep it up. Take my videos. I just do things my own way. Okay, so very interesting. The following 9/11 debunkers on do. Yeah, so this one right here. He shared this one here. This was I posted on Telegram. So very interesting that the 9/11 debunkers of do on 9/11 all have security clearances and were in the U.S. military. So Gene Lartonda has a security clearance. Ashton Forbes security clearance. James Fuller, aka Blue Bacon, has a security clearance. Jeremy Reese, aka Alien Scientist, was in the military. So here, now this is Gene guy. Gene Lartonda says he has a security clearance before receiving it. So he's in a naval one, power military training. Again, nuclear power one. This guy is a big ninja. Is a big CIA clown. Okay, or military clown. Okay, anyways, this guy here, Ashton has a top secret clearance. Ashton admits to be clear, my clearance has nothing to do with this topic whatsoever. Blah blah. And then this guy here, very interesting. He literally brags about having clearance and so on, and also threatened me with jail time for disclosing 9/11 tech was done with classified technology. Like, what the world's going on here? All right, and then this is Jeremy Reese in an affidavit or a complaint for custody. Yeah, so he had to sign an affidavit that he was in the military during his custody battle with his wife that alleged domestic abuse, and again wants custody of the kids. I did credit you in the comments. I forgot when I posted it initially. No worries, no worries. You guys do what you do. But again, post links if you can. Because the reason is, okay, let's go here. This one, holy, 1 million views, guys. 1 million in 1 hour. How is this guy here? Like, I post this. Okay, I made this one here. And I even posted it. I didn't get a million views. But the thing is, you're pretty big now. I think you have 25,000 subscribers. Keep it up. Anyways, this epic stuff, guys. Yeah. Anyways, you guys, whatever you do, make sure it's if it gets a viral, do whatever it takes to get viral. False flag. Okay, and this guy's been sharing my projection video part 34 and 30. This one's 33. A lot, so it's pretty good. So this James guy is doing good stuff there. And here's a primer. Okay, he's sharing a lot of the electromagnetic one. So part 33 was pretty epic. It's no way to look at it anywhere any other way. It's a bunch of electromagnetic technology being used on 9/11. Okay, so that's that part. And again, the only part is a question here because he's saying that the likely 3D volumetric projection is recorded in spy satellites. And but again, those MH370 videos are fake. I think he's referring to that. That's the only thing I wouldn't like. I need to see it. All right, anyways, guys, so this guy's been sharing it all like nonstop, so pretty good stuff. And this another channel I just realized, 0 Point Energy Disclosure started following me, and he also shares shared to upload the Judy Wood's presentation from my channel. So again, this guy's pretty good. Keep it up. Again, a lot of people are waking up to this stuff here, so keep at it. And I also got another thing. I got a shout out from. Let's go right here. I got a shout out from someone on Hive. I'll put my link to my Hive account, and he's saying that and basically gave me a shout out saying Matthews and Simply MS is one of the accounts I follow on Hive, and I'm the only one, pretty much I'm one of the only ones in the world actually leveraging free speech platforms. Again, so I posted the videos all on ThreeSpeak. I have the account on Hive. No one can take it away and do any funny business with it. So it's there, and it's not like Twitter or whatnot where you're at the whim of Elon Musk and all these other CIA agents and so on. And again, and he puts the links there. So again, epic shout out from that guy, from Edwin Boyette. All right. Anyways, so that's that part. And I lost my train of thought. Okay, going back here. So going back into the going back into Gene Laurentano, which I think he might be this Knicks guy. So I posted on his thing, stop projecting, when he's saying that. Yeah, going back here. So I said direct energy weapons on 9/11 are counterintelligence. I said stop projecting. Notice the word projecting. And then literally like a few hours after this, so this is March 29th, 2025, I get a comment right here. I blocked the guy, so let's see what I blocked him. Okay, so I blocked the guy, but it's a Knicks guy. Anyways, so let's see if I can find it somewhere. He literally sent me a comment after like a full year or more of not messaging me ever. Literally 2 hours. Yeah, it's right here. So 4 days ago. This is the 28th. So on March 28th, like literally a few hours, I posted stop projecting yourself to Gene. This guy shows up on my channel. So this pathetic performer really has no shame putting out his lies when called out. He plays victim trying to leave. Then three big lies he promotes, claims that planes are not CGI. Okay, I'm going to go back to my email, see if I can find it, the full thingy. Let's go back here and write Knicks. Okay, if I go to Knicks, oh, this is 22. Okay, this was before. Yeah, so the last email he said was literally March. Yeah, over almost a full year before he last messaged me. And he shows up 2 hours after Gene messaged me. And I want to go to CGI. See the word. Because I blocked him because I just don't want to deal with this nonsense. Okay, this one right here. So this guy, here's the full message. This pathetic performer really has no shame putting out lies when called out. Plays victim plays a victim crying to leave him alone. Three big lies he promotes. Claims that planes were not CGI but holograms. Denies use of explosives and claims that TV footage is real and consistent in all the videos. All right, so this is a weird guy. So and I laughed at him like, oh man, you're back, and I blocked him. Anyways, I blocked him, and then so again, this is 2 hours after Gene. I replied to Gene, and then he said projecting, and then he emails me with a fake email. Okay, where's the projections? Okay, where's the oh, this one right here. So he emails me using a email that you can't reply to. So this never@mine.com. So apparently you can just email someone and then it gives a fake one. So his name is Nix. And then he says, MES, easy with projections, evil, this info, wannabe troll, deleting the truth again, confess your lies and go away, evil, pathetic clown. All right, so this guy right here used the word projections again. This was a day after. So after I blocked him, then he says the word projections, and he shows up right after Gene says it. And I'm like, I'm trying to find another connection to him. And if I look up Nix right here, Nix gene. I googled it. So apparently Nix is a type of gene. Okay, Tammy, why are people calling you and 9/11 visited out on MFP? Oh, interesting. They called me out. It's probably because I was saying the MH270 and Ashton Forbes are absolute clown shows. So again, yeah, that's pretty. Anyways, so Nix is a gene. Nix is a gene. Nix is a gene. Nix is a gene. The gene guy, the gene troll, was gone for a year. I commented on 9/11 Gene, stop projecting yourself onto others, Gene. He doesn't reply to me. 2 hours later, I get this Nix guy attacking me on YouTube, and then I block him, and then a day later emails me using the word projections. Okay, so again, I need a bit more info, but the Gene guy is very, 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 very shady. So again, and the word, and Nix is a gene. So Nix is a pro-apoptotic thing that like kills itself for programmed cell death. Gene is regulated by histotoxic hypoxia. So what in the world's going on here? Anyways, if you're not as blown away as I am, I just need one more jigsaw piece to confirm it's actually him, because that's pretty interesting, tingling. It's not fully compelling, but it's right there. This next guy isn't Jeremy Reese, is it? He really hitting you hard for some reason. Like there's no beyond tomorrow. Right now, Jeremy? Oh man! Ever since I told him to his face, well, to his when he was in the chat when I was with Hutchison, I told him, "Is it true you beat your wife?" He hates when I say that. All right. Anyways, we have 51 minutes left. I just want to power through what else there is ahead. Okay, Tammy, yes, interesting. Sunday in the chat. Okay, was that Jeremy? Okay. So Jeremy's going after me. Yeah, keep going after me, Jeremy. Like. Anyways, yeah, so Jeremy Reese is another one of those government agents, military, absolute evil man. But again, but also probably getting blackmailed. So again, he's probably a sad, is a violent, sad guy, has domestic abuse issues, and so on. So again, you should actually, there's one person you should pray for Jamie to get the help he needs, and also for him to overcome his whatever blackmail they're dealing with. That's what I'm assuming. Anyways, St. David's, bless up, Matt in chat. All right, let's go. Okay, let's see. Oh, a second one. Okay, so we got people in the millions. Okay, I'm getting notifications here. Just together. Where's the post going? Oh, this is on Telegram. Okay, let's go to Telegram. Okay, we have let's see how many minutes we have left. We have 49 minutes. Let's go power through. Let's get some scientific stuff here. Yeah, I want to go over actually how demolitions actually work. Man, this is absolutely wild. This guy's getting. I'm gonna share this forward. I missed links. I'll share this after the stream. We'll share this. Let's go to or 15 or 14. Actually, 15. Okay. I made it at 3:33. All right, so share it there. Anyways. Oh, I gotta get that bulk. Okay, anyways. So that's pretty epic stuff, guys. Getting literally millions and millions and millions of views right here. So I put this one together and getting millions of views. Okay, let's go here. St. David says, never forget 9/11 Moonchild. Heard it here first. Let's go. Okay, I'm gonna put the spiral right here. This is an epic video. I'm gonna go undo and then this one I put together. Again, I'm here helping 9/11 Truth go viral. So again, yeah, guys, feel free to use any of my videos, anything. That's why if you notice what I've done, that's why you won't see this anywhere else. Peak 9/11 and with all my stuff, everything is there. Literally download because I pay for cloud storage. So you can go to this is the Peak 9/11 playlist right here. You can see them here. It's on Hive blockchain. But if you go to here MES, if you go to mes.fm/9/11 truth, which is that link. If you go here, it will open up my OneDrive, and you literally have every single thing, and the videos, the images, and the actual like video production or the Camtasia file. You actually have this TSC Pro projection. So if you download Camtasia or any other video editing software, you can actually open it and see the videos I used to edit them. And so, and this is the one I'm working on, part 33, exterior columns, and I was actually able to get this monster volume. Let's see. Okay, this one right here. So if I go this part, I'll click this link. Yeah, this link right here. So this is one volume right here that 9/11 revisionist sent me. So if you go right here, this is a monster volume of HD images, and then apparently if you pay, you get like the full uncompressed files as well. If you want to, but then you get all these ones. So I was able to scrap them all using an online scrapper, and I was gonna put this in my video. You can see these all HD photos. And again, where's the building? The building's completely gone. This again, when you see these little things sticking out, that's the ground level. That used to be ground level. Now it's gone. I mean, and now it's still there. Everything else is gone. Again, absolutely. Again, the ground level is where my mouse is, because you see the lobby columns. That's ground level. And again, you see this. And what do you also do right here? So this was volume 1, and I realized he has a volume 2. So you go here and click II. So I didn't see a link there. I know it's volume 2, and you can see another one. Again, ground level. There's the lobby columns. Ground level. This is they're walking on the ground. There's nothing there. Nothing laterally projected and all this nonsense. Okay, and again, you have a lot of people, a lot of disinfectants use like, oh look, you have steel beams flowing away so hard. This is literally just one weak check thingy section of the thingy. There's one here. There should be thousands. Or like hundreds, thousands, etc. But instead, there's one. And again, and you can see this is still standing. This aluminum cladding on the exterior of this steel, still there. Is there HD of that mystery object roof? Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, there definitely is. There definitely is. I'll be looking into that. It's somewhere in there. So yes, there is. Put that in. Yes, there is. And I'll put these links as well. So. There is definitely, they have the full HD everywhere. You could see the roof as well. I actually saw it yesterday. A good idea to remind me. I'm going to put this right here. I'm going to go latest. Why is nothing showing up latest? Okay, nobody, can y'all hear me? Oh, it goes in the bottom? Why is it, oh no, oldest. Or, no, yeah, latest. So this is latest. Oh yeah, this is, never mind, this is correct. Okay, what type of that? Well, this is the YouTube one. That's 36 minutes ago. Okay, never mind. Yeah, this is all correct. Okay, and then the next one is, yeah, this is, oh, look at that dog. The dog's not burnt, guys. He's walking on ground level. He's on ground level. There's the, I think, exterior columns still on ground level. All right, and I do want to power through. So this is the first one. Okay, this is the first one. I think I put it in already. So that was the first one. Okay, that was the first one. Now the second one. I'll put this right here. I'll put this in Rumble. And you can see HD of the roof there. Okay, and then also and then you put another eye there, becomes the second one. And what you can do is literally just click from the beginning and then see the building. Wait until we get to the buildings. Yeah, so you can see HD. One of them is on the other side, the mystery roof one. So to power through. Okay, and you can see yeah, there's like a drone footage or helicopter footage. Yeah, and you'll see HD very close up of one of the buildings, some of the buildings. I think it's might be, trying to see, it had like a weird shape to it. It was like a bit curved. And you can see this is like, yeah, like 800 photos. I go to the one going over. Okay, oh, I think it's somewhere over here. No. Yeah, the amount of photos. Anyways, you guys can power through, but I do want to look at it. I just want to see where it is roughly. I saw a bunch of them. There's a full section on just like, oh, and then you also see the people cutting with the thermatic lances. Yeah, you can see right here they're cutting with. This is when people say thermite it was sharp edges. I'm like, well, they're using right here thermite to cut it, and you notice how slow and painful, slow and tedious actual thermite is. Not that mystery nano mumbo jumbo that the disinfectants make up. And there's the, when you see this lamppost, you're seeing actually extraordinary science and technology. And even this too, right here, rat-shaped hole, lateral ejection, levitation. Okay, and there's Don King. What is Don King doing there? Okay, this one here, the whole building is gone, and this interior section right here. This is the lobby, and you can see the full corner section too. Look at what he stood on, huge. Okay, what is he standing on? Anyways, guys, these are absolutely mind-boggling photos. It's like they're still going and going. There was some satellite ones that are really close by. It might be one of these, not this one, but you could see some close ones. Okay, we're almost getting there. I think it might be one of these. Okay, so now we got, yeah, I think we're getting close to it. Yeah, we're getting close to it. Which one would it be? Let's just keep going. This one is a super HD one. This is super duper HD, where you can zoom in. The original one, I found the original one on somewhere else. Okay, this is not as HD as the original one. It's so HD you can go into like the absolute stuff, but this one you can find online. We could find it online right here. 10i. Okay, let's do the super HD. When you see that overhead one, this one's the super duper HD one. There's gotta be one more HD than this. Okay, we'll just go to this one. Very high quality wallpaper, 1080p. Okay, that's gone. Anyways, I had the super HD one somewhere. Anyways, okay, so, oh, that's gone. Where do I go back? All right. Oh yeah, this is still there. Okay, then remove my thingy. Okay, where did it go? Okay, anyways, I think we're back to the square one. I just want to go one last power through search and then go back into the biz. It's this one again. This is ground level. I do want to find those roofs again and then send a link to. Okay, I think it might be somewhere here. Okay, this is from another helicopter. Okay, let's see some helicopters. Where's the helicopter? Oh, this is a good photo. Someone over here. Look at this photo. Holy. Okay, anyways, there's a bunch of dogs and where's a good one? This is a pretty good one. Yeah, these are the rescue dogs, and look, it's ground level. Apparently, the rescue dogs, they to give them morale, they would have fake victims so that they can like get happy they found them, because most people were turned to dust there, so they're actually given like fake victims just so that the dogs don't give up, because there's everybody, all the people they're looking for is actually turned to dust. Okay, anyways, it's somewhere it might be in the first one. Anyways, guys. Also, another part is whenever you see these perfect bolts right here, all gone, no damage in the interior there. That's another Hudson effect justification of the hardened bolts. Anyways, if you can find, I think I'm gonna do one last one, power through, and then because again I'm stubborn, but I do want to find that roof and then send a link to the Telegram. I'm into the okay. So you got a message there. Okay. Okay, I think it's somewhere in here. Zoom in. Okay, it's one of these I think there's the building. Yeah, this is the one. This one. If you see this one right here, it's kind of like a curve. It kind of aligns inwards a tiny bit. Okay, so there I did see HD ones. It is, where's the building? Where am I even looking at? Okay, it's one of these. It's somewhere over here. Okay, I need to find that building. Okay, or this was in the back there. Okay, anyways, I can go on. It is somewhere here. I do know it's somewhere here. Okay, I think we're getting close. Okay, there was an HD one like super close like this. And okay. I think we're almost there. Yeah, there it is. This is one here. Okay, there's the photo right there. Okay, there it is. That's the one. That's the one of the mystery object there. I think this one here is mystery object. Okay, let's go back into that one. Okay, let's go back here. Okay, I see which is the best one. It's probably this one. Okay, I'll send a link to mystery object. Let's see. Mystery object. Okay, where's was these guys having a discussion right here? Actually, no. Where's this? Yeah, Stephen F. Okay, I'm gonna go to the notifications quickly. Again, because I think Stephen F. and Conspiracy Theorista were deep in the comments. Okay, I'll go right here. Oh, he just sent it right here. He literally got here. When you open it, go scroll back, highlight with an arrow. So he sent a link right here. He literally sent exactly the same link I'm about to show. Or a bit similar. So again, he's literally found it. Exactly what I was on. So what in the world? It's searching for... Okay, anyways, for those who don't know why I was doing this, that part 4, if you go to the mystery object, mystery object on 9/11 right here. Where's the mystery object? This right here. There's a mystery object on that roof. I'm pretty sure that was that roof. Okay, and it's giant just before the quote plane hits. Let's play right here and go. There it is. It's moving. And it stops. And then this comes in. It glitches. And then this hits. And then yeah. And let's see what else happens. I'll make this. Okay, there's zoomed in. There's a thing moving. This is pretty big to be seen from a camera this far away. So it's on the roof. It's massive. This comes in. This glitches. And yeah, so that's that. And then so that's that part. That was the mystery object. I'm pretty sure that we had a stream just trying to find this mystery object. And I think I found it. It was that building. It was okay. Okay. Oh, we got a bunch of scammers, man. I absolutely hate these bots on X. Anyways, that's with Hive. It requires some tokens to use stuff. And let's see, we're getting a bunch of messages from John and so on. All right. Okay, so before we get to more links, I want to get to yeah. So we have this stuff. I'm gonna keep this open. And I'm gonna close this, and now I'm gonna go demolitions, how they work. I think I'll see if I had something in here. And also the types of demolitions. Let's go to wiki building demolition. We're gonna do some quick research on types of it. Okay, demolition, also known as razing and wrecking, is the science and engineering and safely and efficiently tearing down buildings and other artificial structures. Where's the types? Okay, building implosion. Hall chimneys are increasingly implosion using explosives. Imploding a structure is very fast. The collapse itself only takes seconds. Is demolition of a chimney. Right, demolition of the New Haven Coliseum and this one right here. I'm gonna go to I think a demolition. See what else. I'm gonna go all the way from beginning. I did have something here. Height comparison. Oh, so yeah, here's another height comparison. Mina Plaza and interesting. Stu Peters had Richard Gage on his show before. Holy. Okay. Yeah, this was I think I put some screen caps right here. World's tallest demolitions, right here. Okay, this one is top down. Explode, and then yeah, here's how all the actual demolitions look like that. But there's also the huge amount of preparation that goes on. Let's go right here. Prep for demolition, so that means it's gutted, no office furniture, fittings, or anything like that.
Number 5. Building in Xi'an City. In November of 2015, a 118-meter, or just over 387-foot tall building known as the Golden Flower Building was demolished in Xi'an City, China. It was the tallest skyscraper ever to be demolished in the nation. The high-rise building was originally built in 1996, but...
I'm just gonna go back. Okay, I'm gonna go some stuff right here. Well, okay, we're gonna ask Grok AI right now some stuff. What major types of building demolitions are there? Let's see what Grok says right here. Yeah, we'll do what? Okay, implosion uses explosives to collapse building inwards. Mechanical demolition, that's just excavators, bulldozers. Selective demolition, carefully dismantling building to salvage parts, wood, metal. High reach demolition. Excavators with long arms are used to demolish tall structures from top down. Manual and then crane, wrecking ball. What about, actually, yeah, that will do right here. Or actually, what preparation is needed for implosion? So basically, main one just explosives and so on. Okay, so they need permits, abatement, remove asbestos, lead paint, fuel tanks, other hazardous substance. Column preparation, drill holes or cut into key structural ones where explosives will be placed. Yeah, another part, you need to actually, like, to put explosives in actual WTC, the amount of work would be ridiculous. Utility disconnection, shut off gas, water, electricity, and other services to avoid secondary hazards like fires or floods. Traffic control, final. Like, anyways, I'm gonna go over demolition preparation. Four building demolition methods. See this one right here.
Have you ever wondered?
Notice as well here, notice how clear the sky is behind it. And I'm going to go compared to the dust. Compare. Yeah, actually, yeah, the dust right here. Well, here's the dust on 9/11, just illustrated. This one I think is the Mina Plaza one. Here's yeah, it's Mina Plaza, and then it's 9/11. It's like a ginormous dust thingy there. Go back into the comparison. So here's with sound. This is just regular demolition, conventional control demolition. Here's building 7. Okay, I think going back to, yeah. You hear giant loud noises everywhere. I want to go over, yeah, and you can see there's the dust plume right there. This one is this is regular conventional. That's building 7 with the monstrous dust cloud, like reaching to the atmosphere, and also turning dust forever. Where's the dust cup here? Where's the? Okay, the big one, yeah, the dust one is pretty big, and also it was turning dust for 7 hours.
Wondered how buildings are demolished safely? Don't they just blow them up or smash them to bits with a massive ball of metal? On a very basic level, yes, but it is a lot more complicated than that. Let's find out why. Generally speaking, demolition experts and developers have several options at hand to bring a building down. They can either cause it to implode with explosives, use a high-reach arm to progressively disassemble it, use the good old-fashioned wrecking ball, or choose selective demolition techniques. Which one they choose will depend on a variety of factors, including things like the size of the building, where it is located, what the building is made of, the reason for the demolition works, how post-demolition debris will be disposed of. Let's go through some of the techniques. Implosion is, hands down, the most dramatic and impressive way to end a building's life. It involves the liberal use of strategically placed explosives to take out the building's main supports. It is generally used on taller buildings like tall chimneys, bridges, tower blocks, and skyscrapers that are usually located in urban areas. This technique usually focuses on the foundation and lower levels to make the building literally fall in on itself, succumbing to gravity. Implosive demolition is a very technically challenging process and can take months of planning and preparation to achieve. The building is also usually stripped of elements like non-structural walls.
Yeah, keep that in mind. Yeah. So when you actually see demolition, it's all stripped of all these like walls and anything that doesn't carry weight there. The removal of walls.
To aid the demolition process. Explosives chosen are usually either TNT or a compound called RDX. The former is great for most applications, but when a lot of steel work is involved, RDX is commonly used. In most cases, structural columns are bored to plant explosives at the foundation and lower levels. This results in the building collapsing with the upper floors doing most of the work under the influence of gravity. After all the days and months of preparation, the demolition process usually only takes a few seconds. Another demolition technique is...
Okay, yeah, so we'll just stick on the implosion. Okay, like demolition, explosive demolition preparation, just to illustrate how much effort it takes to do stuff. How to safely demolish a building. Okay, hopefully they don't give us a copyright strike, but anyways, these are educational stuff.
Have you seen a demo?
And notice the noise too. This noise is actually like they lowered the volume so it doesn't hurt your ears. Yeah, you can see all those explosives going off before it even falls. And then just to illustrate the explosive 9/11 explosive comparison. Let's say comparison. Yeah, this one right here. So here's comparison between the 500, and also you have to always look at the scale. So 500,000 ton North Tower dustification on 9/11 versus the 16,000 ton Bethlehem Steel HQ demolition. Notice how quiet the dustification is versus the very loud explosive demolition. So, and also, this is 16,000 tons. This is 500,000 tons. So you need to multiply by that by 10 or like 30. So and I do that just to illustrate the difference. So here's the again, keep it when comparing two things, try to make it as similar as possible, and then you'll learn the difference as opposed to the half truths that A 9/11 Truth and R Gauge 33 does. So listen, and that Gene Laratanda evil clown. Anyways. And I lowered the volume because this one is way too loud, hurt my ears. But I'll up it right here. Just illustrate. Here's the sound of this explosive. Hello. So you can see those explosives, and there's one just turning dust, and just a roar. Constant roar. Nothing's exploding. Okay. And Richard Gage put a muted video. Him and the Gene clowns. And then always think in scale as well. So now I'll put this to scale. So the equivalent amount for this steel building to this one. Let's see the equivalent. There's the equivalent. So 31 Bethlehem City buildings equals 1 North Tower by weight. So now imagine you had 2 of those plus the 300,000 or 200,000 building 7, and then in buildings 3, 4, 5, and 6. So now we got like millions of tons. So in other words, we need literally like 100 of these buildings. Let's explain and try listening to that. And then when you have firefighters saying they heard explosions and all that, yeah, but they didn't hear explosives because they would have been dead and their earrings would have been like destroyed. So let's play it right here because this is what if they heard explosives, this is what they would have been hearing. 31 in just one building. Again, scale. This is why when people I for years I never even looked at 9/11 because the only alternative was the explosive demolition. But I knew just like from my engineering background / just common sense, it's giant buildings. There's no way you're gonna go put a bunch of explosives everywhere, and then somehow pull that off. Pulling it off would be absolutely impossible. But anyways, because it's just so loud, and so on. Anyways, continue with this and just see the more preparation. So again, all the walls are removed, all the things that could fly out is removed, all the fridges removed, all the office equipment's removed, everything's removed because they actually would launch outwards. Like, think about it. If this goes down in free fall, that means all the air at each level needs to exit in like a fraction of a second. In other words, they literally need to exit at like a speed of sound. Or like, yeah, basically the air is pushing out at like this almost speed of sound. So imagine you had an actual material there being launched out because all the air is being sucked out. Yes, everything's getting sucked out at rapid. Oh, 29,000 tons of thermites right here. You just got home. Yeah, that's not a part. Thermite. It's just absolute nuts. All right, yes, epic name though. Let's go here.
Have you seen a demolition company blow up a skyscraper without affecting any of the other buildings around it? Obviously science and, explosives are used to control the collapse. But how exactly do you demolish a building so that it falls inward? Well, the trick here is to implode the building rather than explode it. This way, it collapses down to its footprint. That's the area defined by the perimeter of its structure. An implosion only takes a few seconds, but the preparation to get it right takes years. The people who control building demolition have a pretty cool job title: blasters. Before any of the explodey stuff happens, though, the blasters have crews take out non-load-bearing walls and weaken support columns. And, of course, before loading the explosives, the blasters have to decide what type and how much to use. There's all kinds of explosives used on different materials, but let's boil it down to two of the most common: dynamite and RDX. Good old dynamite is basically an absorbent stuffing, like a pillow that's been soaked in combustible chemicals so that it burns really quickly. It's usually used on concrete columns, stuffed into boreholes that have been drilled. The resulting outward pressure is so immense that it creates a shock wave that shatters the concrete. But when a building's got steel columns, that's when we break out the RDX. It can expand up to 27,000 feet per second. Its explosions can slice through steel, splitting beams in half. So, the blasters decide how to position their explosives of choice through the building. The blasters clear the surrounding area because, for reals, some human people actually try to sneak closer for a better view. Then the blasters sound sirens warning of the imminent detonation 3 times before they charge the lead line and push the fire button. Then, kablammo! The building collapses inward. Generally, blasters set it up so that when columns blow, the sides fall toward the center, crashing against each other. Usually, this begins with the major support columns on the lower floors as well as a few on the upper stories. The weight of the higher floors falling causes most of the damage. It's gravity that really brings the building down. So, I've got to ask, have you ever seen a building implosion? Tell us all about it in the comments below. And for more explosive entertainment, see what don't forget to subscribe for more brain stuff.
Beast on his way out there, but occupancy rate of WT's towers at the time was 33%. But the entire thing needs to be, it's not like 33% of it was empty. Like, you need to go up and down, the entire area would be filled with some people. In terms of direct energy weapons, you might imagine planted. Yeah, they could have done something. But again, the direct energy weapons reveal advanced tech exists where the conventional heavy-duty stuff, like, you don't need all this stuff to do it. Okay, I'm gonna go into let's see. But anyways, yeah, and if you have some links to that occupancy rate and so on, put that in there. But again, there's a bunch of people. Because number 3,000 people died. That were still in the buildings. I think there was like 25,000 people. So when you say 33%, well, that's 25,000 or around there in there, spread all around. They're not filling every single room, but they are in every single floor. You're not gonna have an entire floor empty. Antenna. Okay, antenna directed the energy from within to towers. There could be some internal. It doesn't. There could be, or could doesn't necessarily have to be either or. But it could be a bit of both. But the key thing is advanced tech. And I want to continue on. Explosive demolition preparation. The amount of preparation right here. Okay. Let's say explosive demolition. Okay. Actually, I just want to see if this one here is pretty good. No toilet found, yeah. Similar to regular demolitions, the toilets all removed as well. So all the toilets have to be removed, but then not living there all to turn to dust. Let's see what happens here. This is a steel one, and it falls down, but it's still like pretty much level. Yeah. Okay. Why are they just showing everything? Demolition. I think they also create like explosive blanket. They also put like blankets around the explosives. Explosive engineering, how to master it. I think they put a bunch of blanket there too. How they plant explosives. Okay, let's see what this does.
Mark moves over to the hotel tower. He placed the explosives at the rear of the hotel tower, in the columns nearest the Balmoral property, a place he has dubbed the hinge row. If all goes well, this row of columns will...
I'm gonna go to they could also put like blankets around so they don't explode outwards. Anyways, I think we had somewhere here explosive. It's blankets. Explosive. Let's see, demolition. We gotta go through, fast forward. There was one on the techniques there. Okay, actually, I do wanna. This person here, I messaged this person. He's supposed to join the show or email me, but he hasn't responded in a while. So hi, miss. I was in demolition field for 29 years. Conventional demolitions, 99.5% of the time, leave the building as is. But when it comes to demolition involving explosives, yes, windows will be removed in special situations. In fact, a large East Coast demolition company called CDI was selected as a general contractor for a WTC cleanup. Interesting. That's CDI was selected. That's the big one on YouTube. Operating engineers from my local, a couple of them that I know, went to NYC after major Detroit-based demolition co-negotiated workable price with that. Anyways, this is demolition field. Okay, so anyways, it says right here. So from 1978 to 2007, I was in a demolition field. So 29 years. That's where I'm coming from. When we look at the 50-foot pile of Building 7 debris, we should be wondering where the 100-foot piles from towers 1 and 2 went. You do know that there should have been over 100 square acres of corrugated deck panning and all that concrete that should have been on that site. I'm not sure how large or just how many microwave weapons were used that day. All I do know is that it really is effing scary. First off, that this power exists, and more so that it was used on American citizens to create what I call the largest psychological mind F operation in American history. Great set of videos. The time-lapse and multi-speed filming does prove that those buildings continue to froth up, turn dust, and for the most part just blown away. So B-Stone, I think the directed energy exists. No, it's not think. If you put think, don't show up on my channel. But not the means to target to individual parts of a building, like the center, a whole without some antenna. Yeah. Antenna previously placed inside. Well, like Hudson effect, you can turn stuff without anything inside. Peter, we put 20 millimeter pliers around cutter charges, then chain fence mesh, then cloth wrap. Interesting. Let's see, blankets for explosives. Like, I don't know why it's not showing anything on YouTube. Like, what is this? And then the amount of pounds of explosives is just ridiculous. A bomb blast suppression blanket. Okay, this is explosive demolition. What are those called? I know that they're called something. What are the around explosives demolitions when they don't want the building to fly out. Specialized coverings or containment materials designed to control debris. Debris control, demolition debris control. No response. News station, massive response to me in 2.75 minutes. Interesting. I'll check out your video in a bit. Okay. Demolition. How do we control blast? Okay, CDI. I'm gonna go with CDI. Let's just see these guys. CDI demolition. Yeah, this is the one that apparently they made a deal with. So apparently these guys made a deal with the WTC, and notice they got the compass there, and there's a circle. It's a like Freemason compass there. Pretty interesting. Let's go to the most popular. Chimney station. Demolition Inc.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, fire.
I think there's some blankets on there as well. Explosive blankets. Something was sticking out of there. Anyways, explosives. Compare this windmill. I think this windmill.
Break it up into millions of pieces and put it in this basement as artfully as we.
Yeah, okay, imagine the 9/11 spider. This is a good example of what happens when things fall. So let's see what happens here. They just blew up on the bottom and they made it fall down. Right here, just make it fall down. Look at that loud noise. This guy says, Keith Johnson, take a look at that recent building collapse earthquake. Yeah, that's the one at the beginning of the video. Go to the beginning and check it out. Okay, also, yeah, Peter, and that's what happens when a giant spire falls down or just a windmill. Look at all these windmills. Holy, they take on everything out of there. Alright, so that's giant, but then there's no Statue of Liberty size 9/11 spire. Alright. Sound is ear deafening, yeah. The sound, yeah, if you're anywhere near it. Anyways, I'm gonna check out I think we have 9 minutes now, or 10 minutes. I'm gonna check out Gary Jackson's post again. I get millions and millions of messages. Let's go to Gary Jackson, send me a bunch of stuff. Okay, so introduction, let's see here. I think this is what you said prior to the public comment. So introduction, controversy in public schools, nothing new, but school board presidents and experiencing increasing numbers of situations at the court of public opinion. Court of public opinion boils over at school board. Okay, is there an article or where is this right here? Okay, again, where's the link to this? Just okay, this is was it a Facebook post? Let's go. Which article is this from? Oh, okay, confrontation scheduled over. CCISD school board violations. Let's see what here for the cowboy. Let's play some of this stuff. So apparently March 31st supposed to be a showdown, a confrontation. Let's see what ends up happening. And this is from Gary Jackson, who has spoken out at a school board to get the Dr. Judy Woods book there, and also to stop teaching about the 9/11 the mainstream official lie, because it's illegal to teach kids false information. So then basically all the schools should be shut down. Okay, see the comment below added. Yes, the National Memorial. Okay, this was the AI one you were talking to. Going all the way back to this part here. What else was there? Did you upload the clip? Where's the clip though? Okay, because you sent me a bunch of stuff. I just want to know, what am I grasping one at a time? This was some other spiral stuff. We'll see this one right here. What is this? Okay, the thing is, this is it. This is the confrontation one. Okay, he's going to the school board, guys. Also, guys, how's the video audio? Not my audio. How's the video audio? Is it good, or is it too low, or is it as long as it's level with mine? Tell me to make it level with mine. It'd be okay. Anyways, let's play this.
Sorry, you can't be here.
I guess you can't be here.
Sir.
Just a moment, please.
Okay.
I'd like to discuss with you.
Hold on a second. Move.
Wait. Okay.
God, what's going on here? Why is the lights off? Okay, so apparently the guy says you're not supposed to be here.
I've got a whole pile to distribute.
Okay, I can do it for you.
Okay, well, here's the first round. There's more than one. And that's the first batch to go to each one.
Here, just give them to me. We hand this stuff out. Yeah. We don't have people come back here and hand stuff out.
Okay. Let me have a copy of that first one to discuss with him. Thank you. And one of these copies will go to me.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna discuss anything with you right now.
Okay.
I'm trying to get ready for this.
Oh. Also, just before you get further, yeah, so Keith Johnson just dropped some info right here. FYI, the spires on the earthquake tower collapse were crane towers attached to the side of the building during construction. Yeah, that makes sense, because I was wondering, because it was able to hold its shape a bit. So it was actually a crane tower. It was not actually part of the building. Okay, epic stuff. That's even, because that was the first time I've seen a spire that's still standing since 9/11. Yeah. So there it is. Keith Johnson just stated right away. The water didn't evaporate. Okay, let's play this right here. Oh, water didn't evaporate. Are you talking about the Hutchinson effect? Because again, you're a few hours late. The water, the Hutchinson one, wasn't evaporating. It was like foaming up. It might have been like going into the air, but it wasn't hot. It wasn't. John said the temperature was normal, just the same as before and after, and it was some levitation, because some of them are pretty big, just flying. There's place.
I mean, you're breaking the law right now. By being
Well, I'm here for my 3 minutes of speech.
No.
And House Bill 2840 gives me that right.
Not when you have a no criminal trespass.
No, sir.
Okay.
Yeah, I've discussed it in
Well,
here further.
Mr. Jackson,
Yeah.
I suggest that you leave the premises now. I have already called the sheriff's department.
Well, I'll discuss it when they get here then.
No, please step outside, sir.
Oh, I'll step outside.
Outside and off of our premises.
No, sir.
Yes, sir. Off of our premises. You have a do not trespass against you. Please leave, sir.
I will step outside.
I will escort you myself, sir.
Well, don't get your hands on me.
No, hey, don't worry about that. It'll be my foot up your ass. Now get off our property.
No, sir. I'm
Get
here
off
for
our
my
property.
rights.
Off of our property now. I am telling you, remove yourself. I'm gonna film you too. There you go. Please do. Now, get off my property. Get off of our property.
All right.
Do not come back in this door.
No, sir.
All right, yeah. So they kick you out. And notice the guy says my property. It's a school property, okay? In other words, it's a public property. In other words, it's Gary Jackson's property as well. Part of it is just a public property. Yeah. So that guy. Yeah. Again. Yeah. Just you gotta be easy on these NPCs / Freemasons because they are in a different reality than we are, especially when they put on that badge and so on. But anyways, so showdown confrontation schedule. Yeah, just careful of that. Try to make a fully legal council agreement, whatever. And then anyways, guys, let's continue further. Yeah, so going back into that building right here, the earthquake building. Earthquake building collapse. Yeah, so that's Wild Gary. Yeah, so Gary's the one who was given the books there, but then they give a trespassing one. It's I think just on your speeches to them, just be a bit nicer to them. They are a bit wild. Okay, where's the earthquake building collapse Thailand? Like, why is it showing 9/11? Okay, Thailand. My goodness. Thailand building collapse. Okay, this one right here, and then a crane. Okay, so see how it looked like. So was it a crane there? So that's the crane on top. So was it a crane? Like, it didn't look like that. I thought it was an actual. Oh, it might be the crane part there. Yeah, those are the cranes that are standing up. Okay, interesting. Okay, I'm gonna go to the Thailand. Let's go to Thailand, or actually go to X. Building. Okay, let's see this. Oh, there, yeah, it is. I think it is the crane ones. Yeah. Yeah, those are the crane ones. Okay, so that makes sense. Does it play this right here again? Yeah, those are the cranes. Those weren't actual part of the building. Okay, that makes sense because I'm like, I've never seen that ever before in my life besides 9/11. And again, it's steel. That's why steel is able to hold its shape. Okay, and I'll share this one here. And just for reference, I'll put it in here as well. Where's the spire? Okay, and now I don't know where it went. Let's go back to the spire one right here. Again, this is the absolute worst search thingy. So on Twitter, you can search other people's. Now you can, they remove the search on your own because they don't want you to using it for search. Spire. Okay. Okay, I'll put it right here. Actually, that spire in the Thailand building is just the crane. Like, it was a crane. What is it called? Crane something. So Keith Johnson said that put it in, or just the crane towers that were on the side of the building during construction. Okay, there it is. We are retweeting this. Let's go. Okay, guys, we have 20 seconds. I think we're pretty much good to go. Anything else? Next stream, I'll try a bit more scientific stuff here. Okay, Anglo. Hey, guys, let's go. Anglo. Okay, so this is he's got some 9/11 profile there. Again, in this show, we are the 9/11 justification. Just a heads up, we are not a explosive demolition one. Okay, so that's that part. That's pretty cool, and I'll put a link as well. And I'll put this link in. See if anybody else. Nobody commented on the threadcast so far. It's just me on the threadcast. It's all good. It's all good. Eventually, if all things go well, we'll all be there. And put it right here. And go back to Gary Jackson. That's wild. That thinks the school is his only. Okay, Anglo, forgot that was my profile photo. Okay, let's go. Okay, so we are yeah, pretty much good to go. And next one we'll try to do. I was gonna do like antimatter and stuff like that, but then the Thailand building collapse was pretty interesting, so might as well go over that. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna end this threadcast, and the way it works is I click end so I don't get any live updates. Okay. Anyways, guys, thanks for joining, and yeah, and so again, this Saturday, John Hutchison and Inventor 3, Paul Mueller joining the show. It's gonna be absolutely epic stuff. Paul Mueller is literally sending me infinite amount of stuff right here, stuff for interview. So he's sending me all these magnet stuff, and I'm working on a video of his, and John Hutchison is gonna be on there. It's gonna be absolutely fascinating stuff. So Paul Mueller, Saturday, 1 p.m. Pacific time. Here, guys. DOG had CDI demolition implosion license on the chopping block prior to 9/11 possible blackmail situation. Big money involved. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. So if they're using that, is Dr. Jewett still alive? Last time I heard, yeah. I talked to her for 2 hours. I called her in January. I got her number somehow. Anyways, so she seemed she seemed receptive to possibly communicating more, and then she cut me off. So, anyways, so hopefully she gets out of her like little world and get back in the live stream show and MES. Anyways, guys, thanks for joining. And yeah. And anyways, yeah, CDI, if they're part of it, yeah, again, look at their logo. They got a Freemason logo on CDI logo. CDI explosive. Demolition. They got a Freemason-like logo right here, CDI. If they're the ones dealing with 9/11, they're obviously going to be like not telling them, hey, look, why is the buildings all gone? Where's the toilets? All the toilets are gone. And then Freemason logo. The logo, Freemason logo, and you got the letter G. You got the Freemason stuff. Why is this just show the basic one? Like, why is it all these like fancy looking ones? Like, my goodness. Okay, all of them are fancy. Okay, this one here, this one means a fancy one. This is the basic one. CDI. This one, CDI. That one again. And they're dealing with 9/11. Obviously they hire the big names to make sure nothing gets leaked. Anyways, guys, that is all for today, guys, and thanks for joining. Thank you, and thanks. Yeah, Paul Mueller and John Hutchins is gonna be in the show on Saturday. Anyways, guys. Thanks for joining. Have a great day. Anyways, thanks for joining these power streams. Okay, and alright guys, I'm ending the stream in 3, 2, 1, and go.